Hi, I'm Uday. I'm going to talk about Windows 7 today. First thing, I will talk about the changed or the improved features of Windows Vista, and then the second part, I'm going to talk about the new features of Windows 7. So let me put the presentation. I'll show you the topics that I'm going to be covered. Windows Airglass, Windows Explorer, Instant Search, Ready Boost, Power Management, User Access Control. All these features are also available in Vista. However, there have been changes done to the Windows 7. So let's see what are the changes. Windows Glass. This feature is for improve the desktop user experience. So if you see, it's almost all the same. We can have a rich graphical user interface, which is also we can have a glass view of the Internet Explorers. However, it will take less memory and more reliable. So I'm running a lot of applications right now. My graphics, my PowerPoint, my Internet Explorers, and the 2 PowerPoints, and also my screen capture software. So it's still working less than 800 MB. And the second feature is the Windows Explorer. As you can see, the Windows Explorer is our next topic. Windows Explorer, when compared with XP, a lot of changes have been done on Vista. However, not really big changes on the Windows 7. I'll tell a few features for users who are using XP and who have not touched Vista yet. It will be useful. So Explorer and the address bar, we can browse through any folder in the path. For example, if you want to go back to D drive and see a folder called MDAP or Perflogs or whatever, I can go back and forth. Is pretty easy. And also I have a search bar here where I can search for a document in this particular folder. So navigating through the Windows 7 or Vista is pretty easy. Let's go to our next topic, which is Instant Search. This is my personal favorite. Instant Search helps you to search information on your desktop within seconds. For example, if I put a word called a word, you can see anything which is related to the word will come up. It could be your program, your control panel items, or your documents, or your Outlook, Office Outlook. It will not only catch the word in the name, but also it will catch something inside the document or the file. This is really helpful for me. I don't have to worry about the folders or the files where I put. I just type the name, it automatically searches for me. And if you want to look for an application, we don't need to go through the programs and all that stuff. You can always look through. For example, my screen capture software is a quick screen recorder, so I just type quick, I get the programs out there on the top, and also a lot of other documents and are there with the quick. So this is about Internet Explorer. I'm sorry, it's about Instant Search. So let's go to the next topic, which is the Ready Boost. Okay, this is one interesting feature. This has been introduced in Vista. For example, I can use my pen drive or my USB drive to improve my system performance. How do I do that? All you need to do is plug in your USB or pen drive, and you get this window as usual. And if you see, there is an icon which says speed up my system. So all you need to do is click on this and choose this option, allocate how much of system performance you want to improve. So the maximum limit in Vista was 4 gigs. Now this has been removed. The maximum limit depends upon the virtual memory. For example, 64-bit computer, you can use as much as in terabytes. So I click OK on this. So this is about the Windows Instant Search. So the next topic is going to be power management. Power management, Microsoft is working towards the green IT. It wants to utilize or optimize the power. So the power schemes have been introduced in Vista. So this will help us to choose which power plan we want to use. For example, there is something called as balanced balanced, it balances between your energy and the performance. And the power saver, it basically, it saves your energy so that you will have a lot of battery life. You can have battery life, more battery life. And there's one more option which you don't see here, but it's there when you go inside, is the performance. So if I choose that option, you'll have good performance, but it's going to take up your little bit of battery life. So you can choose from different options. For example, I generally put by default in balanced, so I will have my battery life and as well as the performance balanced. I will put in the power saver whenever I'm just listening to music or watching movie or just doing very plain work. Or if I'm doing several applications, I generally prefer to put it on the performance mode. So this is about the power management or the power planning. So the next topic would be user access control. User access control has been introduced in Vista. This will help us to reduce any unauthorized changes on your computer. It is annoying a little bit, but if you know the bottom line, if you know the reason behind why it is there, it's really helpful for an end user. So user access control will give you a pop-up where it will ask you to authorize whether it's a legitimate act that we are doing it. So however, user access control it was in Vista, it was just yes or no, whether you can have a user access control or you disable it. In Windows 7, what they have changed it, they made it as flexible. I'll just give you a demo. What is the change that has been done on the Windows 7? So I go to my Action Center. The location of the user access control also have been changed in Windows 7. So we have to go to Action Control, and then I have to go. I'm sorry, that was one of my friend pinging me. I should have logged off. So this is what I've logged off, and I am going back to user access control. Okay, now you can choose the user access control, the 4 different levels. This is the bottom level where you will never be notified. That's what I've chosen because I do a lot of changes, and depending upon your user levels, you can change the options. So that's all from my side. A lot of changes are improved from Vista to Windows 7. However, I cannot complete or show you all the stuff at one shot, but I will be updating as we progress. And please check out for my next part, which I'll be talking about the new changes or new features in Windows 7. Thanks a lot, and have a good day.